Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today, as usual, during this sea of green, turning up on the cryptocurrency charts. I know we just had a major elevator down, but as I am starting this video, Bitcoin is finally starting to rip it out of this formation. I know this is drawn out on the XRP chart, but it's quite literally the same thing happening with Bitcoin right now. It is the burst curve, and I believe the price is going to be going and filling this gigantic gap right here where billions of dollars in liquidity is sitting. I know the powers that be of this market are going to go ahead and grab this thing, dude. My trade is currently like $70, $80 in profit, but if we do end up in this gigantic gap zone, about $25,500 in Bitcoin, I will be up $1,000 on this trade with only $200 at risk. Check this out on the daily chart. This is nothing but support being found, and the rocket's going to come up and it's going to fill that gap. Every time any market, equities, commodities, derivatives, I don't know, Tesla, Dogecoin, you name it, when they create gaps, the market always comes back and fills it. And oh my God, as I am starting this video, it is now ripping. Check out this 1 minute chart right now, man. I've been talking about this for like the last few videos, which was this 1 hour chart burst curve right here, man. I had this thing drawn out. If you guys have seen my last few videos, I am super stoked about this trade. Not going to get everything, perfectly aligned for the technical analysis, but you guys can pretty much get the picture right there, what's going on here. Again, in markets, always pay attention for gaps. The market always fills them. Check out the history of just anything. XRP, following the same thing with Bitcoin. Believe we're going to be going for those fat gaps up there, 50, 60 cent zone. Guys, oh my God, literally, like as I start the video, it is pushing the resistance zone. Literally might be the biggest swing trade I ever do in my life. It's like $1,000 in terms of just leverage trading. All right, guys, enough delaying it. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got some secrets revealed with JPMorgan. However, some mystery has been found. Let's go ahead and talk about it. JPMorgan been a big topic of discussion with Ripple XRP and just cryptocurrency in general because they are the #1 largest bank in the world. The CEO of JPMorgan, Jamie Dimon, is, I think, the richest man in banking, one of the richest men in banking. I believe like the actual truly richest man. Probably never even heard of his name. Those under the radar kind of guys, if you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Let's check it out on coinculture.com. Secret disclosed: JPMorgan owns critical Ethereum infrastructure. I knew that they had some investment in Ethereum, but it's actually quite shocking as to how much that actually is. Decentralization is kind of a big deal when it comes to cryptocurrencies. We know everything about this. If you're watching this video, dude, this whole first paragraph is already like ingrained in your mind. All right. Ethereum is a blockchain platform based on the idea of decentralization. However, as has been recently revealed, this may not be completely true for the blockchain. Kind of funny because all these proof of work coins always love to bash Ripple and XRP for being centralized, right? 35 shareholders of Consensus have come together to request for a special audit of a deal that resulted in JPMorgan Chase acquiring an influential stake in 2 of Ethereum's flagship products. The 35 former employees represent the majority of Ethereum's CAG's shareholders. So what is Consensus? Consensus is that Joseph Lubin guy that the XRP army does not really like that much. Consensus is a software development company that was founded by Joseph Lubin after co-founding Ethereum. This guy has taken a huge big dump on XRP publicly many times. The company is a major player in the crypto space and is valued at over 4.4 billion Australian dollars. So about, what is that, 3 billion US, I think. It is responsible for developing cryptocurrency-related infrastructure and is especially known for developing infrastructure critical for the Ethereum ecosystem, including MetaMask, the Web3 wallet. It's how a lot of people get hacked, by the way. Be careful using that thing. A lot of MetaMask phishing stuff out there. You got to be careful with that stuff, guys. The Web3 Ethereum wallet. The company's shareholders mostly consist of employees and now former employees. So, 35 former employees of the company who make up more than half of the shareholders want the deal that saw fundamental intellectual property, more specifically Infra and MetaMask, transferred from CAG to Consensus Software Incorporated, a new entity. The deal, popularly known as Project North Star with CAG, saw JPMorgan get a 10% stake in CSI in exchange for offsetting a $39 million loan to Joseph Lubin. Seems like we got a little personal financial conflicts of interest getting involved there with the JPMorgan transaction, which is why I believe they're requesting to get a special audit of the deal that resulted in JPMorgan acquiring influential stake in Ethereum's flagship products. Guys, I know I'm like fumbling words today and not even like pronouncing them entirely correctly. I have been up for like 20 hours now. I'm like trying to pull the all-nighter thing and, go to bed at like 5, 6 p.m., wake up the next day, 9 a.m., get like a nice 20 freaking hours sleep or something like that. That's why I'm kind of fumbling the words today, man. Anyways, where were we at here? So, yeah, so we're back with the exchange for offsetting a $40 million debt to Joseph Lubin. Ethereum billionaire and consensus chief, according to the employees, the transfer of intellectual property from CAG to CSI was done illegally, as the shareholders not informed about it because they are turning it into a completely new entity right there. Transferred from Consensus AG to Consensus Software Incorporated. They're trying to, form a freaking new entity around it, and JPMorgan's getting their hands all up in that honeypot. Okay? Interesting stuff here. So, as you guys can see by the thumbnail, we're putting out ETH versus XRP in the, thumbnail, but it's like there's some kind of mystery that's been found here, essentially. We're going to talk about it in a little bit because there's like, JPMorgan's trying to get a really big hand in the honeypot with Ethereum and, doing little illegal deals that shareholders weren't noticed about or notified. Jesus, man. Dude, staying up 18 hours, man, it'll take toll on your brain. Anyways, brain feels like a freaking mess right now. Apologize, guys, for the unprofessionalism, but hopefully this video is still rocking pretty good. Make sure you smash some likes. Do hit the subscribe. So, yeah, it was cheated out of its intellectual property and subsidiaries. It brings to light many failures of the Ethereum blockchain in terms of decentralization. MetaMask and Infra are arguably the most critical infrastructure to the blockchain's ecosystem. I honestly do agree with that, especially MetaMask. That is a very big wallet when not just like buying Ethereum, selling Ethereum, but like trying to swap Ethereum, buy NFTs, basically going from like crypto to crypto type stuff. MetaMask is actually really useful. Actually, very, very straightforward, streamlined system in my opinion. So Infra, for one, is the node network that processes about 13 billion code requests every day. It provides developers with a way to connect with Ethereum without the need for running a full node. So currently, CSI is the single provider that operates Infra, which is dependent on Amazon's cloud servers. This makes Ethereum vulnerable to a single point of failure. Now that JPMorgan owns a significant stake of this infrastructure, they basically own Ethereum. Bombs drop, guys. And coincidentally, at the same time, Ethereum is rocking about 6% up on the day. Honestly, not going to complain about it. I don't even own any Ethereum, but got a couple of graphics cards running some solo mining, so it is in my best interest for Ethereum to be higher. But god dang, $13 billion in volume daily. XRP will get there, man. XRP will get there. Not worried about it. And anyways, this is not like real volume. Keep in mind, that's not real volume. Anyways, so the reason why I, put in the thumbnail like mysteries discovered. So now this is where I could see the XRP community put on the tinfoil hats and go, oh, hey, JPMorgan's been behind Ethereum. They've been pulling the strings. They're making them go after XRP in the SEC lawsuit. They're the ones that gave the $50 million bribe to Hinman, all that stuff. However, in the past, JPMorgan has actually been very kind to XRP publicly. Would like to know if they even own any XRP. I think we would know for a fact if they did own part of Ripple. We pretty much do know all the people that own like a part of Ripple, the company, but I gotta wonder if JPMorgan, Jamie Dimon's got a little bit of that XRP. So the reason why, mysteries discovered here is because reading this whole article immediately makes my XRP holder brain just go, oh my god, dude, JPMorgan, they've been pulling the strings this whole time. They've been coordinating the attacks in the XRP ledger, but we just read this recently from 2020. Zoe Cruz, ex-co-president Morgan Stanley, who is owned by JPMorgan. JPMorgan, Morgan Stanley. I just read on a quick Google search before this video that this is like the son of the original founder of JPMorgan Chase, something like that, but they're basically the same entity. JPMorgan owns Morgan Stanley. XRP is used as a bridge currency that solves a multi-trillion-dollar problem. Ripple XRP is a clear winner in the cross-border space. This just came out not that long ago. I mean, we'll talking, gigantic bank looking at XRP type of news. If the company is able to win the SEC lawsuit and trading resumes on major cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase, XRP is poised for significant adoption. I mean, whether or not they get released on Coinbase, significant adoption, not really just reliant on Coinbase, but I do believe the lawsuit is. So JPMorgan's North America Equity Research Report published earlier this month puts XRP in the spotlight, even stating that the digital asset is poised for significant adoption. Okay, JPMorgan's also, had XRP Ripple in numerous amounts of PDFs, market reports, things like that, monitoring, cross-border alternatives and such. So JPMorgan has been, very kind, publicly speaking, about Ripple and XRP. However, never taken a public announced ownership of it, which I wonder if that is a thing that is under NDA with Ripple. Because you know how Ripple goes, guys. It'll be 6-7 months. We don't hear a freaking peep of a partnership announcement. And all of a sudden, they open the floodgates and let the news out. While the price of XRP has fallen in recent days, along with the rest of the cryptocurrency market, Ripple has been working on stuff, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we already know this. Again, if you're watching this video, you literally already have this whole sentence, whole paragraph ingrained in your mind. So, not going to read this whole entire thing here because I pretty much know all this stuff, guys. Like, when we're reading these articles, a lot of the beginning and, outros and things like that we understand, but it's just these little new things we're looking for. But let's just do a quick scan. JPMorgan report started out by stating XRP was engineered to facilitate transaction Ripple's blockchain-based digital payment network. Benefits of the network include expedited payments and reduced transaction fees. The paper mentions its founding date 2012 and co-founders Jed McCaleb and Chris Larson, which is funny that Jed McCaleb was a co-founder of Ripple. However, how come he has not come up in the SEC lawsuit? That's something I really want to know. Okay, yes, of course, he left the company very early on, but he's still, in the SEC's eyes, has been selling billions of units of this quote-unquote security. I mean, come on. Why is Jed McCaleb not anywhere, involved in the SEC lawsuit? Yeah, I understand. He's not with the company anymore. He left, but still is a gigantic player in the ecosystem. Or actually, after 1 week, he will not be. And I don't want to read this message out loud, but you can pause the video and read this. I do feel like this is very justified if it is true that, yes, Jed McCaleb has been suppressing XRP price. But, yeah, guys, interesting stuff going on. JPMorgan, secrets revealed, getting really big behind Ethereum. And if they're big behind Ethereum, they obviously know about XRP. If they're behind XRP, if they are, it's completely quiet, under the radar, sealed up in a bunch of lawyer-written up NDAs. Anyways, guys, thank you for seeing the video today. I would appreciate it. Make sure you smash like, subscribe, check the links in the description to support the channel. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. And make sure, Kyle's back with the early bird videos every single day, so make sure to tune in every single morning, and we'll get that Burst Watch 24/7 back up. And my God, dude, I cannot wait for 5 p.m. to roll around. I'm going to go crash, sleep for 17 hours, and hopefully my Bitcoin trade just starts ripping it, dude. I'm telling you, because all we're looking for here, I'm not saying copy my trade. It's not financial advice. Random 22-year-old kid on the internet, no high school diploma, not even a freaking YouTube 100K subscriber plaque. But I'm just saying, stop losses down there. $260 risk. Take profits up here. Nice little swing trade right there. Just starting to break out right now. Okay, not financial advice. Do not copy my trade, okay? If anything, you should be inversing it because I'm a terrible trader. But, just saying, we get those huge elevator downs. This is the cause. Creating the liquidity setup, all the stop losses, take profits, all the leverage traders loading up this zone with liquidity, right? Cause, effect. They come back, grab all that liquidity again. That's how the market works. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next one.